And that retired colonel tried to provide some context from a police policy standpoint about Porter's decisions the day he encountered Freddie Gray in the transport van.
11 News reporter George Lettuce is live at Courthouse East with more on today's proceedings. George?
Stan and Donna, among the issues today was Officer Porter's safety at risk if he tried to seatbelt Freddie Gray in that van. And there was also testimony that puts in question the prosecution's timeline of Gray's injury. Officer William Porter's defense team called former City Police Colonel Tim Longo to the stand as a police policy expert. Longo says Porter acted reasonably when Porter did not secure Freddie Gray in a seatbelt because in the tight quarters of a van, Longo says, handling prisoners could be dangerous. Prosecutors went on the attack during cross-examination.
Officer Porter went inside the van, with his weapon and helped Freddie Gray up, was standing within inches of him, and then helped place him on a bench. Well, surely he was in as much danger when he was doing that as he would have been when he was seatbelted, and that's going to be a very important part of the prosecution closing argument.
Also on the stand, a Western District police officer, Mark Gladhill, who says he peeked into the van on stop number 5, Penn and North, for about 3 seconds. He says he saw Gray's head and back in an upright position. Defense medical experts say that would have been impossible if Gray had already broken his neck between stops 2 and 4, as the prosecution contends.
So that means that the state's theory goes down the tubes. That means that from 5 to 6, there's certainly no liability to be laid at the feet of Officer Porter.
The defense theory is Gray was injured at stop 5 or later, therefore Officer Porter did not have enough evidence that Gray needed medical attention at stop 4. So, the timing of Gray's injury and Porter's statements about Gray's condition become paramount.
Those are the questions that the jury will be wrestling with. You see, this case has been very well presented by both sides.
And some court observers tell us we could hear closing statements by either tomorrow or early next week. We're live downtown. George Lettuce, WBAL TV 11 News.